Okay, here is my roof. Kind of give you an idea of what's going on with the bat issue. The ridge line and down off the edges, you can see all the little holes and cubbies and areas that are completely waterproof, but they definitely are not bat proof. I'll show you what I'm working on. Come over here on the ridge line. These top cap tiles here are held on by the little nail that's right there. I've already removed that nail, and they just overlap each other. And what we have underneath is this screen with kind of a felt filter on it and a tar pad underneath. And the intent here is for that tar pad to seal against the tile. You can see here it's sealing against the tile on the peaks, but on the valleys, this one isn't too bad, but most of them are pretty bad. On the valleys it's not sealed and the bats can get up in there. Once I get up inside underneath it there, then they have free reign. Get out of here, stinking hornets. Free reign to the inside of the house next to that ridge 2x4 there. Once I remove that 2x4, hope I don't make you sick trying to walk on my roof here. Once I remove that ridge 2x4, you can see there's a good 3-inch span for ventilation on the roof, and that's where the bats are going. They're going up under that tile, getting underneath the tiling and going into the house. Just this area right here, which is about 12 feet or so, I've taken out almost 5 gallons of bat crap with my vacuum. Not much fun. The insulation here that's inside the crack that you probably can't see, it's about maybe 14 inches of insulation, and then under that is the back side of the cedar paneling. Well, not cedar paneling, but cedar boards that are our ceiling inside the house. So that explains how the bats would get in. Some of the boards aren't real tight fitting, and the bat would fall down, get into the insulation, not be able to get out, so he keeps working its way down and eventually gets to the top of the cedar, walks around until he finds an opening and gets through. So this turned into a little bit more work than I was wanting. I've ended up, especially here on the other end, taking out a fair amount of the insulation that was kind of saturated with years of guano, more urine than anything. Kind of had a good smell to it, so I yanked it out. I'm going to replace it, and what I'm doing is I'm going to use this screen here and forming it down nice and tight and stapling it in. It's a good heavy-duty screen, and I'm going to put the ridge 2x4 on top of that screen, and then put the cap blocks back on top of that. That will keep the bats excuse me, from getting back inside of the house, but it will not keep them from going up and getting underneath of that cap. And they will be able to spend time in there, and crap and urine will get down on the screen and go through, I guess. The pellets won't, but that's about the best I can do right now. At least they will not be getting in the house and won't be making a big mess. We'll just have to see what happens. I'll let you know as we go.